So the first step is to frame and plan the problem. We need to frame a top-level question or phenomenon. For example, how and why does customer experiences with our order-to-cash process diverge? For example, geographically, based on products, or based on different time frames, like between this year and last year. Or why does the process performs poorly, for example, in terms of slow handovers of work between different process participants, or in terms of bottlenecks in certain areas of a given process associated with given resources? Or why do we have frequent defects, like the error rate is very high or performance deviates? Then we can refine the problem into sub-questions and identify success criteria and metrics to measure such information. This is related to the framing part. As far as planning is concerned, then we need to identify the needed resources, get buy-in, and plan the remaining phases. So, for example, in the case study with Suncorp, the high-level phenomenon was that often simple claims take unexpectedly long to complete. That leads to the following high-level questions. What distinguishes the processing of simple claims completed on time from simple claims that aren't completed on time? And what early predictors can actually be used to determine that a given simple claim will actually not be completed on time? Then, clearly, it was required to define what a simple claim means and to relate that to a key performance indicator, cycle time, and the threshold of 5 days. And then there was a need to create awareness of the extent of the problem within the organization in order to identify and motivate the right resources to participate. In terms of planning, the resources that were identified from Suncorp in that particular case were 2 part-time business analysts providing expertise about the business processes in question in order to point the database administrator, another resource, to the right tables in the database in order to get the right type of event logs. And clearly, there was a need for an executive manager to actually sponsor the initiative and motivate their staff. And then there was one dedicated process mining expert that worked on this project for 4 months.